What up, world? What up, world? We are back again. Yes, we are back, my friends. It's the podcast with the barbershop vibes. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast, and it's your boy, Mr. D, jumping out for another great week, another great show. And joining me on the early set tonight, I got my guy, my brother, DJ Trap on the ones and twos. How you feeling tonight, my brother?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling?
It is, man. Playoff time. Hey, it's going down. We got a little hooping starting to pick up a little bit. But we really don't get into that till a little bit later on. We rocking a lot of NFL football, a lot of NCAA football because it's going down. We got our trending topics. Got to let them know what's popping. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are following us on all social media platforms at Tapped In Sports Online because you know it's going down. We are Tapped In. We're going to get this thing started like this, popping off with my team. Well, my I don't know if I should call them my team or not, man. They be on the whoop-de-whoop. Oh, joining real quick, my guy, my brother, Live 5 on the ones and twos. First up, was it the right move for the Cowboys to move on from Mike McCarthy as they have moved on from the coach? Hopefully, we trying to turn a new page down in Dallas. Talk to me how y'all feeling about it. Was it a good move? Tap in.
Shit, they was a year behind you as me. He should have got fired after losing to Green Bay in the playoffs.
Ooh, so it was too late, huh?
It was definitely the right move, though. They weren't gonna go nowhere. The window's closing also.
No, I don't think it's closing. I think still got a lot of space, a lot of open.
What kind of window you? That nigga got the window, and it's in the doxy, ain't it? Ain't no windows in the doxy, bro. Ain't no windows in the doxy.
It's a little window. If we can get the right coach in, and I don't know what we're gonna do about Dak, man. Dak is really, to be honest.
That's what I was saying. Dak better leave with this is gonna be a 10th season. 10th season coming up.
Yeah, he coming up on his 10th season. So
yeah, so it's hanging on y'all.
To be honest, I think we need to move on for Dak.
I'm gonna say this, all right. Mike McCarthy is the third most winningest coach in Cowboys history. It's stupid as fuck to move on from Mike McCarthy. Oh, man, we only won 12 games 3 straight years in a row. And then when he loses fucking quarterback, what the fuck happened? The team played hard as shit. If you was going to get rid of him, you should have got rid of him last year and got Dan Quinn, who was out there killing with Washington. But you didn't do it. And now you saying getting rid of Mike McCarthy, who had that team playing hard towards the end of the year, is the answer. Lost his quarterback, lost his star linebacker. Come on now, how many teams go really flourish with that? That nigga wasn't a loser when he was with Dallas. Granted, the playoff loss to the Green Bay Packers and the 49ers were bad. Were bad, but who you about to bring in to replace this man? Nobody. You feel me? Like I think that was a poor decision.
Awesome. They get Ben Johnson.
Yeah, we get Ben Johnson.
Y'all can't even interview Ben Johnson.
Or Kellen Moore.
You do not.
I take Kellen Moore.
Q, y'all don't want Kellen. Y'all got rid of the nigga because you didn't want the nigga to begin with. It's really hope.
Mike McCarthy didn't want him because he wanted to take over the play calling. So now that Mike McCarthy's out the way. But I mean, Jerry, because he was the head coach. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
He wasn't right?
I ain't gonna say that now.
You talk about Justin Herbert. What did he do last year? Because Kellen Moore was his play caller.
Okay. Ain't Kellen Moore in Philadelphia right now, though?
And how that offense looking?
Hurts is a real game changer now. Come on now, Trap.
You're lying now, D. Jalen Hurts had one of his worst seasons. Their offense looked horrible. Only thing good on their offense right now is Saquon Barkley. Let's just be real.
The offense don't look good because Jalen Hurts is not put. Bro, this man got Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert. The man got weapons. What are you talking about? We acting like.
What's the only difference between Jalen Hurts last year and Jalen Hurts this year? Kellen Moore. You don't want to call it spade. It's okay.
No, we ain't finna say that now.
Let's just be real. The Chargers got rid of Kellen Moore. They go to the playoffs. The Eagles, they get Kellen Moore.
And what happened? They get bounced in the first game.
They didn't make the playoffs with Kellen Moore.
You got to look at their head coaching, though. I think that was more on their head coach in LA. We already knew dude was not. Brandon Staley was not that dude. Come on, don't do that.
Kellen Moore wasn't that dude either.
But Brandon Staley was there before Kellen Moore got there, and they was sucking.
Yeah, I'm just showing. They went to the playoffs the year before that. Am I correct?
But they were still ass, Trap. You act like they made like a significant jump.
The year before they went to the playoffs. The year after they went to the playoffs. But the 1 year Kellen Moore there, they wasn't good enough to make that fucking playoffs.
I don't know.
Kellen Moore is not the answer, bro. I don't know if Kellen, if you want a nigga to come through and not say shit and be a little bitch, that's cool. Kellen Moore the answer. But one, you shouldn't have fired Mike McCarthy. And if you was gonna fire him, the way you did, bro. But it's all good. Karma's a bitch. But to answer the question, if they didn't get rid of him last year, I feel like getting rid of him this year was not the correct answer.
Okay, I think it was a good move. Granted, I feel like they should have did it last year, but I think it was a good move. I think they need a new voice in the locker room. Hell, I don't give a damn who it is at this point. I think they just need a new direction. They need somebody new calling the plays. To be honest, we need a new quarterback. That's not gonna hurt neither. But we need some other pieces too. We need our offensive line to develop and gel and start to look like that old offensive line. But we
All
still
that,
got young
yeah.
pieces.
Like y'all blaming Mike McCarthy for everything that the GM fucked up, bro. Everything.
Wow.
Let's just be real.
Wow.
Next year, going into next, over 40% of y'all salary caps we spent on free. Let's be real, right? That's a GM issue. The GM helped out and didn't want to pay fucking Dak, and then he ended up paying Dak too much. He didn't want to. Dak had to sign his contract right before the game started. Type shit.
True.
Lamb, same shit. He said, I'm going all out, but didn't go get a running back that was living in Dallas who said, man, I would love to play for Dallas. Didn't even call.
But we already know he always been loafing. He always have made some bad decisions when it comes to players.
But all this bullshit.
Mike McCarthy, but I didn't say he deserved to get fired. I just said I think it was a good move. I don't think it was a bad move.
Technically he wasn't fired. His contract ran out.
Okay, not my bad. He deserved. He didn't get re-signed. Let's say it like that. He should have got re-signed.
No, I think they need a new voice. They need something new. They need some type of spark.
What kind of spark you need? He lost his quarterback.
They need to lose the quarterback forever.
He won 12 games every year. Then he lost his quarterback.
His ass need to stay lost.
Come on, man. Y'all expecting this man to turn shit to sugar or whatever the fuck it is. He will old. He know what the fuck the saying is. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. Y'all expect this man to be a miracle worker. When the truth is, Jerry Jones was the one holding this man back.
That could be true in some instances too, but I just felt I don't think it's a bad move. I think it was time, for real. I think it's time, and I think it's time for us to move on for that, even though I know it's not going to happen.
Oh no, y'all stuck with him. That's y'all part right
there.
Yeah,
y'all it's over with for that. D, let me ask you this. Realistically, let's just be real. But that roster right there that y'all had going into this year, you think that's a playoff team that y'all had?
No, I just said we need some more pieces.
No, the one you
said that. I said we need some more pieces. We need our offensive line to develop. We need another edge rusher, probably another linebacker. We missing pieces for sure.
Y'all can't afford all that shit. Unless y'all draft them niggas, it's a wrap.
Man, they gonna have to do something, but because
Parsons gonna get paid.
Yeah,
they gotta pay him.
Y'all about to pay Parsons. Think about this. You about to have what? Top 5 quarterback, top 5.
He finna get both. He finna get Nick Bosa money.
Yeah, and the top 5 paid defensive end. It's a wrap, dude. That's all the money.
We're gonna have to see how it play out because they say they're trying to start at the top, clear the deck, get a new voice in there. I'm not opposed to that because I think Mike McCarthy had just got stale on the locker room. The players stopped fighting for him. I don't know, Trap. I don't know why they did.
How did he get stale if I saw the Cowboys play hard as shit towards the end of that season? They had nothing to play for. Them boys was playing hard as shit, nigga. It's hard to believe that they became stale. They play hard as shit for that dude.
Man, it had to be something, Trap. It had to be something, Trap. Why you feel like they went in a different direction?
That's crazy. I don't understand it.
They was auditioning for other teams.
They won 12 games, 3 straight seasons. 3 straight seasons, 12 game winning seasons. All that's on the coach. That just don't make sense.
I'm not saying
it's not like y'all was out here running a bunch of playoff games for that nigga got there.
The question was, do you think it was a good move? I feel like it's a good move. I feel like they need a spark. I feel like they they need another voice.
Any other coach y'all get is y'all going backwards. Y'all about to go backwards. I hope you know.
Nah, I don't think so. We can't get any more backwards than what we were. Nigga, we won 4 games. What? Stop it.
Go back. You don't think it get worse than what y'all went?
For what? Ass. Hole.
How many games y'all won?
Y'all won 8, so we won 9. The coach won 9. That's all I know.
How many games y'all won after your starting quarterback went down?
I think we won 5.
You think Andy Reid can do that?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Big Red.
You saw what Carson Wentz looked like.
Bro, they threw their
You
game.
saw.
Stop
I'm
it.
just showing.
Stop
I'm
it. They
pointing
threw
out
their
an example
game,
when he
bro.
played with a backup quarterback and he lost. You
Bro,
saw
they
that.
threw their
Bruh.
game, Trap. Stop it. They was not
Trap,
playing.
you act like all the other skilled players were playing or something, man.
I'm just showing you. You had Michael Parsons missed a lot of games this year.
Hey, that means out there playing with fry bag as he talking about the scope.
What Mike McCarthy playing with, bro? CD Lamb and some bombs.
Man, that's
Starter.
crazy right there.
That's crazy. Name another nigga on that team that would start for somebody else's team that's not named CD Lamb. And Michael Parsons was hurt, so you can't name him. Rico ain't starting on no team.
Man, Rico was actually one of the brightest spots on offense.
Jake Ferguson.
That nigga was ass at first until Mike McCarthy coached him the fuck up.
Man, stop it. No, he did.
They goddamn Tolbert is my height, nigga, playing wide receiver. What the fuck are we doing? Come on now.
Stop it.
Drew, how tall that nigga is? Like 5'8"?
Man, he like 5'6", I think.
Come on, D. That shit, y'all roster was ass.
Our coaching was ass too. Stop
no,
it.
Man, y'all, that coach coached y'all up, bro. He coached y'all up. I thought y'all was done.
Not this last year. Stop it, Trap. If he was able to coach us up, bro, we would have been competitive longer than what we were.
Your quarterback went out week 5, week 6. What the fuck he supposed to do?
Win more games than what he won.
Get the fuck out of here. Y'all go learn. Exactly I can't wait to watch this season.
I will give y'all respect when y'all win the Super Bowl. I promise you. I won't have. You just told me to respect you. Now you don't want me.
When we win, I don't want you to acknowledge us winning. I want you to acknowledge y'all not winning.
What's wrong with him, man?
He fired up, boy. I sure hope y'all get to the Super Bowl, boy, because if y'all don't win the Super Bowl this year, Trap, you're going to be crushed. You're going to be sick. We ain't going to hear from you. You might pull your old scheme, how you used to jump out the group chat. You might honestly jump out the group chat if y'all don't win the Super Bowl this year. So I'm hoping just so my boy can stick around and don't abandon the homies this time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Don't abandon the homies this time, Trap. That's all I'm saying. If y'all don't win,
I'm gonna take it like a Cowboy fan and just bring up old times.
So speaking of the America's team, is that the best opening in the NFL next season?
No.
Tap in.
Fuck no.
Why not? It's America's team.
I say it's the best.
You gotta deal with Jerry Jones or have a press time as the owner. You gotta deal with that horrible salary cap I just told you. A horrible salary situation where anywhere between 40 or 50% of y'all's salary going to 3 players. Who the fuck wants to deal with that? You got an old quarterback who can't run no more, who's injury prone. Who wants that?
Okay. So which one is the best opening?
I'm out. You go maybe
say Chicago.
Yeah. I gotta go with the Chicago Bears.
But last week though, when I said Chicago, you was telling me nah.
The Patriots was good. Patriots is took.
Yeah, the Patriots is took, as you can see. They got replaced.
Yeah, they were still on the board then, but they got took now.
So sound like a nigga lying.
I'm lying. The one that I chose last week ain't on the board no more.
Sound like a nigga capping, boy. That's all I'm saying, man. Boy.
Hey, Trap say if the Patriots were 1A, the Bears were 1B.
No, there wasn't no 1B. Wasn't no 1. It was all the Patriots. They not even on the screen no more.
What it do? Got my brother Big Dex jumping in on the ones and twos. Once again, we are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. Got my guy Big Dex joining us, DJ Trap on the ones and twos, and the Live 5Q Will. Right now, we are breaking down what will be the best opening next year in the NFL because the Cowboys have parted ways with Mike McCartney. They talking about Deion. Matter of fact, should the Cowboys hire Deion?
No, it's a circus enough. They don't need.
I think they should. I think that'd be good for my uncle to make that jump because everywhere he go, he prosper. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere he go, he prosper. That everywhere he go, he do it big, huh? He ain't hard to find. Dex, he ain't hard to find.
Still open. Truth University still open.
Look, I knew he was gonna say that. Boy.
Damn.
It don't really matter because the Cowboys gonna be ass next year.
Wow, that's crazy work. I think Deion should come on down. I don't think it's going to happen. I hope he should, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think he's going to stay in Colorado. If he does, I will be very happy. I would love it. Come on back down. Hey, we need you. Go on. Set them haters straight, man. Let them folks know.
He's not going for Jerry being a GM like that. It'll never work. That'll never work.
I feel because his relationship with Jerry might be one of the few people that can actually talk to him. Because Jerry said he went all in, the Deion might approach him. Like, Jerry, listen. Yeah. I feel like since y'all gonna be ass, y'all might as well get Deion and sell some tickets.
Wow.
They sell that anyway.
Exactly. So we don't need Deion to do that. We need Deion to come in and coach.
I don't
Oh,
know.
we need.
Hey, yeah, I sure went to go see Joe Burrow getting that hot air.
Man, hey man, don't bring that man ass. Don't bring that man name up on my podcast no more, man. We don't speak about McCullough Culkin, man. We don't fool with him on here. I honestly think it's gonna be Chicago. Chicago is the best opening. You got Caleb Williams there. You got a bona fide quarterback.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with Trevor Lawrence. Get him out of here. I would not go to Jacksonville. The Jets, you already know, they ain't never won nothing. They ain't been about nothing. Maybe Las Vegas because you got Tom Brady in the mix. He running things.
You placing all your shit on about what they did in the past, D. It's about how good. Like, I think the Jets right now. Only problem I have with the Jets is quarterback situation, really.
Exactly, and he gonna be there next year, so I won't go there. Man, shit, where he gonna be? Where he gonna be? Aaron Rodgers going? Ain't no exactly.
I'm saying the Jets can not to bring that back though. Like the Jets can still stop.
That's their only hope if Aaron Rodgers retire. If he don't retire, that man is coming right back to New York.
I'm saying it's up to the Jets to bring him back. The Jets don't bring him back. They got two good running backs. They still got Garrett Wilson at wide receiver. Come on.
So what honestly makes you think that they're gonna be able to make a clear judgment decision like that to not bring him back? They gonna bring that man back. Aaron Rodgers gonna get in there and shoot the shit with them folks.
Let's be real about Aaron Rodgers, right?
Let's be real.
He's not clutch, and he was sucking, but he had like stat wise, I think he was top 50 in the league. Like he had decent, like stat wise. I'm just calling it like I see it, man. You know what I'm saying?
This sound like another joke story to me.
Oh my God, here it is.
All these stats, but the number one stat, it ain't coming through. It ain't clicking. I'm just trying to figure out what we're talking about here.
They wasn't winners. I admit that. I said they wasn't winners.
That's why I'm saying I either got to go either Chicago or Las Vegas because I honestly think
Devontae Adams back. Oh, that's a nice little squad. I ain't gonna lie.
So you got to go there, but Chicago wasn't winning either. What's the problem?
They got a quarterback.
They got better pieces and they got kept.
That's the only thing they just got to fix their offensive line. I think they are more fixable than the Jets.
They don't have a running
back.
Jets
got offensive line though.
I don't know about the defense either.
Do they though? Do they got an offensive line? I don't know about that.
They got one offensive line. Yeah, that's a start.
That's not a line. That's an offensive lineman. They got a lineman.
They got
a line.
You said they got offensive dot.
They got a lineman.
That's how you look at the offensive line, though. That's how you look at his coach.
Yeah, got the guard. We got Big Q. That's all I know.
We got the guard. That's all that matters.
That's crazy. That's crazy. There's something that you're gonna have to be tapped in as we stay tapped in because it's gonna be a lot of new faces and some new places as far as the coaches go next year in the NFL. Once again, we are the podcast with the barbershop vibe, rocking, still talking about the NFL. So speaking of new coaches, like Trap said, the team he picked last week was off the board because Mike Vrabel has become the new coach of the New England Patriots. Do you think that Vrabel can bring them back to what they used to be? Because last year it was a little rough on my boy Mayo. But do you think this is a good hire? Do you think that they will be able to come back and be that same old New England Patriots? Tap in.
I think this is a great hire right here, to be honest with you. If you look what Vrabel did with the Tennessee Titans. Marcus Mariota and Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback. You feel me? He got Tennessee Titans to the number 1 seed in the playoffs. He got the Tennessee Titans to a conference championship with those dudes as his coach. Only thing that was working against him was the GM. The GM didn't like him for some reason and trade away all his good players. So I believe in Mike Vrabel. I like it.
Okay. What you think, Big Dex? You think Vrabel gonna be a good fit in New England, or is it just another hire?
Hell, they gave him everything he needed. His team was built before he got there. That man just had a contractual obligation to give Mayo 1 year. Gave the man in 1 year. All right. I didn't draft these guys for you anyways. I drafted these guys for him. And we're gonna draft some more good guys for him and probably get some guys in free agency for him. It was always Vrabel's job. It was just about win.
Okay. I honestly like Vrabel. I think he's going to be a good fit for him. There's somebody who is already familiar with the organization. He's already familiar with the owner. He played there, won Super Bowl. So I feel like there's somebody who already know what it takes to be a winner in the NFL. Like Trap said, he did a hell of a job with the Titans while he was there. him and the GM and whatever the upper management, they just couldn't get on the same page. But I do think he is a proven winner. I think it's going to be looking good for him. Hopefully he can do something with my guy Drake May, and they can add some pieces because he needs some more receivers for real. Now that's who needs some skilled people to basically take them to the next level.
He also need all line too. They ain't got a line there either.
Yeah, they line can be better, but there's a lot of teams in the NFL. If you look at a lot of teams, unless you basically like the top 4-5 teams, offensive line play have been an issue all over, even with the Chiefs on the offensive line been issues. I think that's just an NFL thing. The offensive line play this year has been garbage. Everybody's been injured, in and out, different things like this. It's been crazy. Transitioning from the coaches, tell me what has been your biggest takeaway from football. We had division around this last week, a lot of ups and downs, ins and outs. A lot of people got sent home. My boy Sam Darnold got there. Somebody tap in.
My biggest matter is how wrong D. Sander was about them goddamn Vikings. Goddamn it! All year, watch out for them Vikings. Watch out for them Vikings, and they lost to the same two teams twice. God,
got to be more careful. I know I put a little bit too much hype on my boy. He wasn't able to get it done. Got took to the woodshed. But got to give credit to the Rams. They came out. They did a hell of a job. They mixed it up. They had him on the run all night. As you saw the little clip, he looked like a deer in headlights out there. Credit to the Rams, Sean McVay, and his staff for getting their defense ready because they was on point. Matthew Stafford, I got to give him his flowers. It's tough. It's tough when you got Cooper Kupp and you got Pook out there doing what they do. So, yeah, it was rough on my boy Sam Darnold, man. But he gonna bounce back though. He'll be back. This ain't the last of Sam Darnold. I believe in my guy. He'll get a contract. He'll get picked up somewhere and just buy his time, and then he'll be back. We still rocking. Big Dick's talk to.
Hey, Lamar Jackson, mama cussing his ass out. All he needed
so far because he got a game this weekend, boy. That thing gonna be. It's gonna be lit. That's gonna be a lit situation. He got Josh Allen. He got Josh them this weekend. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. Speaking of that game, who do you think that game mean more for? Do you think it's going to mean more for?
3-time MVP.
Ooh, wee.
He's going to have to mean more for him. He didn't prove he can do everything else except for take it all the way.
And beat Pat Mahomes. Hard to do that.
Brother, he going to do that. Part of going all the way is doing that.
It's not even just Pat Mahomes that's beating them, though. He losing to everybody. It's more. It means more to Lamar because Lamar in the playoffs is just, at least with Josh Allen, when he lost those games to Pat Mahomes, you didn't watch that game and say, man, Josh Allen lost that game. Because when Josh Allen left the field, his team had the lead. You know what I mean? It's just Pat Mahomes touched the ball last. But with Lamar, those games, you be like, damn, Lamar, you step up, play better, you know? And he don't in certain situations. So it definitely means more to Lamar because he got to step up and go do his thing. To be a 3-time MVP and not go to a Super Bowl is crazy.
Yeah, and that's true, but I honestly think it's going to be Josh Allen because it's so much hype put on him. Oh, my God. Borderline, another Joe Burrow. They put so much stock and so much hype in him because of potential and what he should be doing. And he got the arm. Hey, have you seen the arm? He can let it fly. And woo, 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 baby. Yada, yada, yada. So, and then on top of the fact, I don't know, because Lamar has been on his ass when it comes to the MVP. We're going to talk about that too. I think this means more for Josh. I think it got to mean more for Josh Allen because he needs to get this monkey off his back. He got to get it.
Let's think about this, though, D, man. This slick almost like a throwaway year for him. Think about it. They got rid of Diggs. You didn't think this team was going to be this good.
But they always talk about Josh Allen, though. He's always in the conversation.
You didn't think this team was this good. And once they got rid of Josh Allen, once they get rid of Diggs, you wasn't like, damn, man, this team could still be the second best team. He guaranteed he could beat Kansas City once they got rid of Diggs. You know what I'm saying? Lamar, however, when they got Derrick Henry and stuff, he was like, oh, he got us. This is it. The expectation is different. You get what I'm saying?
True that. Oh, yeah, that's deep right there. Another question. Are the Eagles on upset alert? Do you think the Rams can go in there and stick it to them? Get them on up out of there?
Yes, sir. I am.
Are y'all picking the Rams? We're gonna get into that later. We're gonna get into that later. Oh, okay. So most definitely y'all feel like the Eagles can be upset.
No, the Eagles not on upset. They about to win this game going on. They bringing them Cali boys out to Philly. It's supposed to snow.
Yeah, that's true too.
Stafford playing Philly in the snow. Not embarrassed.
Puka Nacua is from BYU. That's in Utah. Cooper Kupp played in Washington State for college. We all know where Matt played before here, so he played in the whole division of the cold weather game.
No, there's a lot of more factors.
Went to the Super Bowl.
Man, It's snowing.
cold weather game.
They got Saquon Barkley handed off. It is a wrap. Last time Saquon Barkley played them boys, he ran for 250. Come on now, that was a few weeks ago.
It's
Oh,
tough, boy. Yeah. It's gonna be a tough one right there. To be honest, we put a lot of stock in Saquon Barkley, but do y'all think Jalen Hurts can get over the hump and actually be able to lead them back to the Super Bowl?
You ain't got to. Saquon.
Nah, that's true too. But eventually, he's gonna have to make a play.
He's gonna have to make a play, and
He's gonna have to make a play, and you don't think he's gonna be able to do it?
No, I don't think he's that dude. I never thought he was really that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he that dude. It's a reason why every game you watch, AJ Brown be so fucking mad at that dude. Like we watch Brown play with Ryan Tannehill and Marcus Mariota, and I ain't never seen that dude just pissed off at them niggas. That nigga be at fucking Jalen Hurts' neck until he started reading a book. Now he's a calmer dude.
Yeah, he's working on that inner excellence. You feel me? Working on the inner excellence. So yeah, that's crazy right there because they do stay at each other. Like it do be they look back and forth like that. But yeah, he's that type of receiver.
It be AJ going off on that nigga. Taylor don't be saying shit.
So real quick, we talked about Lamar and Josh Allen. So is Lamar gonna win the MVP for a third time, or is Josh Allen gonna be able to sneak up on them and take their time? Who your MVP?
Lamar.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers, man. 40 touchdowns, 4 picks. That's never been done before. The rushing plus the rushing yards, it's never been done before. And Lamar won. I think the telltale sign was that Lamar won first team All Pro. The last time MVP didn't win first team All Pro was like in the 80s, I think. That's a telltale right there. So yeah, Lamar is definitely MVP. Josh Allen was a nice little story, and I wish he can get it. You know what I'm saying? It's just Lamar went unreal.
Okay.
It's definitely Lamar's to lose because it's like nobody's doing what he did ever. It ain't like he's just doing something this year. It's like ever. Nobody's done what he's done ever. So as much as Josh Allen's numbers are, they're not as clean, as impressive as Lamar's to go along with the wins.
Most definitely. So I mean, I think still some type of way, even though like Trap said what Lamar's doing, it hasn't been done. I think some type of way, I think the voters, they just gonna try to slide Josh Allen in there because they having Lamar fatigue. And I think they just want to go a different direction this year. But like I said, his performance has most definitely granted him to win the again. But I don't know you never know how them voters gonna go and how it's gonna swing. Who do you think legacy would benefit the most from a Super Bowl, Lamar or Josh Allen?
Lamar, go along with all the trophies he's already won.
Okay.
Well, let's just be real. Both of their legacies can use a Super Bowl appearance or a Super Bowl trophy. Definitely Lamar. Let's say Lamar wins this MVP. 3 MVPs and no trophy. It's a bit of a letdown. Then it becomes, that's when people start getting tired of you. Come on, bro. What you going to, because we already seen you be great during the regular season. Now can you get over that hump? It's similar to what Peyton Manning went through. After a while, it was like, all right, we get it, bro. You cold during the regular season. But what you going to do when it's time, when everything's on the line? And I think it's gonna mean more than Lamar. People gonna want to see that.
Oh yeah, they want to see it because, like you said, he got a lot of MVP trophies, a lot of other accolades and awards, but he has not been able to get that Super Bowl ring. I honestly think it will do more for Lamar's legacy. There was like automatically stamp him as one of the. Of course, he's already at the top, but this will stamp him automatically. Like it's no questions asked because it was a lot of questions about him when he came out of college. A lot of people didn't believe in his style of quarterback, and so for him to go from where he was when he was drafted into potentially a Super Bowl, oh yeah, I think that would basically skyrocket him through the roof as far as his legacy and everything surrounded around that. Once again, shout out to y'all for rocking with us. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. It's your boy Mr. D. I got DJ Trap with me on the ones and twos. I got my guy Big Dex on the ones and twos rocking with us. We are the podcast with the barbershop vibes. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are following us on all social media platforms at Tapped In Sports Online. Still rocking out with the NFL because got to talk about the rookie quarterbacks, and we only had 2 to make it on through. So we had Bo Nix, and then of course we got Jaden Daniels, the Warrior. Somebody tap in.
There are no Jaden showed up and showed out. Bo, it was just that was that time. He is a rookie. It just the clock went out. Clock struck midnight. Cinderella season was over. It wasn't like nothing to be ashamed of on either side, though, because it's just their first time playing in this type of competition.
True
So
that.
salute to both of them for doing their thing and being able to have a team in a competitive position all year. And it just shows that they got a bright future as long as the team continue to build around them.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. I gotta get it, boy Jaden his props. But I'm gonna start with Bo. I'm gonna go with a C+ with Bo. Then of course Jaden Daniel, man, I'm gonna give him an A. He gets an A for the wins. Gotta rock with him. Dude, just keep on impressing. He just keep on taking it to the next level. Shout out to Dan Quinn for being able to coach them guys up, not only on the offense side, but on the defensive side as well. They looking real good. I gotta give him an A for the dub and getting his team.
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do
You
that.
gotta let that hate go.
Coaching. Coaching.
You gotta let that. You gotta let that hate go, my brother. Hey, it's okay. It's okay for him to move on. It's okay for him to move on and do better.
What the team look like?
Oh man, don't do that.
He doing like better than the Super. All right, so we gonna all right.
What you mean, considering where he at, the players that he got?
Man, got to the Super Bowl and did the same shit that his coach did up in goddamn Seattle.
I'm just saying, we gotta let that head go. I know you wanted him to stay there, help your team prosper, but it just wasn't in the cards for the Falcons, man. I was up 25 points and it just didn't work out for him.
I wanted that boy out as soon as he decided to call pass plays when we was up 25 points. I wanted
man, you gotta let that go, Dix. You have to.
I wanted his job then.
You gotta let the 28-3 go, my boy. It's come on, it's wearing on you, my G. You gotta let it go. You just going out of your way to saying that this man is a garbage coach and he done took the Washington Commanders out of all teams. Come on, Dix. That man damn near coach of the year, man.
Jaden Daniels showed up for them.
Of course.
So happened to be the coach of the team.
Oh man, come on, don't do that, Dix. Do not pull that man like he ain't been putting down no coaching this year. Dan Quinn has coached a hell of a season this year. Come on, man, get them folks props, man. Nobody, you did not have what you say. You did not have that on your bingo card. The Washington Commanders not only getting to the playoffs, but winning the game.
East, bro.
I told
NFC East, dog. Y'all, it wasn't.
D. Won't you tell the truth, D? I told you before the season started to watch out for the Commanders.
But you didn't think that they can make the playoffs, though. Stop it. You didn't think the Commanders can make the playoffs, Trav.
Better than y'all.
Okay, but you didn't say they can make the playoffs.
What was stopping them? Y'all?
If you
the Cowboys, the Giants.
Hey, D.
Stop it. Don't do that. Y'all.
What team was stopping them?
Of course, we was threats at the beginning of the season, bro.
Who y'all
you telling me coming to the season, people was thinking Commanders was going to make the playoffs over the Cowboys.
Brother, y'all
coming into the season now. Coming into the season now.
You got all these episodes on tape, my boy.
Bro, didn't nobody say they was going to make the playoffs over us. Stop this shit.
D, I told you that shit. You said ain't nobody worried about Washington.
Remember that y'all were making the playoffs.
Who said
y'all were making the playoffs?
Why? We said they were making the playoffs. Stop it.
You got that shit on tape.
Stop it.
You got it on tape.
I got to go back deep in the archives and find this because I ain't never nobody said nothing about no Washington.
Go back to right before the season start when we made our predictions. All you have to do.
I'm trying to figure out where did y'all become a threat in the NFC East of anything, buddy.
What you mean? The Cowboys have always been in the top. Like, stop it. We have been either number one or number two. Stop it. Out of the 4 teams, we have always been number one.
He told me earlier in this episode that they won in the 90s, and that's all that matters.
And this crazy man trying to compare a 1957 NFL championship.
All I said was, y'all not good right now, D.
This man trying to compare the 90s to 1957.
Once you start throwing them old championships, I start throwing them. Just talk about the news we doing right now.
That's crazy, man.
You ain't want to talk about the news.
Bro, I gave y'all props.
Y'all don't have new championship.
Literally, all I said was that y'all don't have a good roster right now.
Damn, y'all literally don't have new championship.
You got on my ass as if
you need to be humble, man. You need to wait till y'all just go ahead and win, man.
I said before Dan Campbell got here, Trap, y'all was not hitting on nothing, Trap.
What y'all do in them 90s?
See what I'm saying? Here we go. What y'all doing them night? We made to a conference championship in the 90s too.
Oh, okay. A conference championship. Okay.
Y'all can't
Wow.
make
Man, that man, he
bro.
Wow. Like,
Like-
Trap, let y'all win one first, man. You
We
already
want
doing all this shit.
Yeah, how y'all? We gotta win one. We won championships.
Ah,
I think we got
Trap, y'all
hey,
ain't won no
hey,
Super
bro,
Bowl. Trap. Y'all ain't
hey.
won no damn Super Bowl.
Let me just say this. When I watched my team in the conference championship last time, it was in HD. I was able to pause, rewind, fast forward live TV.
But you never
But you
watched
didn't
your
watch
team in
them
the Super
win
Bowl.
it though. You
know what I'm
watched them in it, but you didn't watch them win it though.
Y'all not, bro.
When last
Y'all
time you
never
seen them
won
win? Like actually
won
win the
games.
NFC Championship.
Yeah.
How long the Cowboys been around?
How long y'all had on the 90s?
What you mean?
So in those first
How long
20
y'all
years,
had
what
on
we
90s
get?
though, dog?
So we gonna act like the 90s never happened.
Man, god damn, when can we move on from the 90s, my boy?
But I'm just saying.
They didn't do
From the
nothing in the
30
70s either.
years,
Right now.
The
dog.
Lions didn't do nothing in the 70s either, though. We got 2 in the 70s.
All I'm
There's-
saying is,
How can he go back to the 70s, but I can't go to 50s?
all I'm saying,
That's the 50s, Trap.
The 50s, my boy.
just saying, so years is where you can still talk about championships. I wasn't they saying nothing about Bill Russell or 11 when we was younger. Motherfucker,
See, no,
few.
you can't do that now. This football, you can't compare that now.
Yeah,
Man.
keep it
You
simple.
can't, that's basketball now. Dick, you
No,
can't do that.
no, I ain't gonna, hey, brother. So wait, so when we were little, the Cleveland Browns Super Bowls and championships mattered more than they do now.
No,
What's the
but
limitation on this shit? Because
did they not win the Super Bowl?
dog,
Starting to
It
get
don't
worse.
matter. Did it not
Yeah.
happen? Hell, we old. Did we not happen? Are we not here right now, my nigga?
That man said the Cleveland Browns, they was not doing shit in the
Nets,
60s.
but the Nets,
Y'all-
your Nets didn't drop by the time. Literally, y'all Nets didn't drop when the Cowboys. I don't even think Goku was able to be up for that last.
Yeah, I
Bro,
watched
we was
From
up.
the- from the-
No, nigga, you had to
from
go
the
to bed.
hallway.
Yeah, you
watched it.
ain't get to do none of that shit.
Bro, you must forget, bro. We grew up with Cowboy fanatics. We
Come on,
saw
man.
the game.
You
Stop it.
grew up with parents who told you to go to bed.
No, we grew up with parents who was watching the damn Super Bowl because the Cowboys was in there. Stop it.
Facts,
Yeah.
all facts.
Stop it.
You
They
had to
didn't
go
care
take
how
a
late
bath.
it was
You had to
because
go
the
take a
Cowboys
bath
was
at
in the Super
halftime.
Bowl.
Cowboys was on.
Man, stop it, boy.
Bath at halftime.
I watched the 85 Bears staying up late too, huh? Come on,
Nah,
bro.
come on, man. Don't do that, man. Come on. See, you see how they get to going, bro. They,
The hate
boy,
is
y'all.
real,
y'all-
man.
I'm just saying,
Orange
man.
chips and the wings.
Like seriously, dog. Y'all had to go at halftime and take a bath and then come back with your pajamas on to watch the game.
It don't
But it
matter.
count.
It don't
I ain't trying to hear
matter.
this shit.
It don't matter.
Like,
I saw it.
Like,
I saw
they
it.
have-
I saw it at the beginning. I saw it in the fourth quarter. That's all that matters.
Who performed the halftime show?
That's all you needed.
That's all I need. That's all.
You
in the
bathed
first-
it
in the
right there. He had to go wash his hands. That man go take a bath.
Hey, it don't matter. One thing I do know, I know my team has more Super Bowls than both of y'all teams put together. How about
But
that?
what about
Had
championship?
no
How
damn
many of
Super
you
Bowl.
seen, my guy?
What about championship?
And
They
I
don't
know
have
that.
any fucking Super Bowls.
And
put
I know
together.
that my team was never up 28-3 and let them come back on them.
Look for
Y'all
Super
fired the
Bowl.
coach right now because
Damn,
you
trapped and moved the
conference
finish
championship.
line a little bit.
No,
a little bit.
y'all
Boy,
fired the
man,
coach
every
right now.
time he get a
Trap moved
chance.
that finish line a little bit closer every
You see
time,
what I'm
though.
saying?
Every
Not
race.
trying to be moved. Y'all firing the coach right now because he couldn't reach the conference championship.
Goku, elaborate. How do you feel about the Cowboys parting ways?
I've been on
Party
board
ways.
with it, man. I said that's about mid-season, man. I've been on board with it. I'm okay with letting them go. It's time for some fresh meat. Somebody to get that defense going, get it brewing.
But I was out my mind earlier when I said the exact same words that are coming out of your mouth right now. I was out of my mind earlier.
Who think you out your mind?
Nah, it's definitely time to let them go. We don't need them, for real.
Come on, stop playing.
What are y'all expecting right now? I don't get what y'all. That team.
Stop playing without
You act like we ain't had no motherfucking good coordinators, though. Like, what we need McCarthy?
I never said y'all didn't have no good coordinators. Y'all won 3 straight 12-game seasons, and then this season he lost his quarterback, and y'all still them boys played hard for him. They won 5 games when Dak went down.
And they lost how many when Dak was up?
Exactly.
I saw drop passes and overthrows and all that shit.
Bro, he throwing to a receiver that's my height, bro. Get the
Who you
fuck.
talking about?
Tolbert? How old?
Tolbert ain't Tolbert 6'1". He's 6 feet.
That nigga ain't no 6 feet.
NFL 6 feet, dog.
He ain't your damn height, Trap. Shit,
That
man.
nigga my height, bro.
Only Deuce Vaughn your height, man.
Oh, dude, he Deuce Vaughn height. They probably look at the eye to eye.
Shit,
That's
but we
it.
had other receivers though, man. He could throw it to, man. Tolbert was not like what, number 3 on the chart.
And that nigga had nobody else but CD. It was CD, him, and Michael Parsons. We supposed to play all of it. It's a wrap.
Brandon Cooks didn't go down to the third game.
Man, y'all depending on old ass Brandon Cooks.
Man, that's the number 2
bro.
receiver now, Trap. Don't come with that
But
bullshit.
on what other team would Brandon Cooks be a number 2 receiver?
He was the number 2 receiver on our team.
I'm saying that's my point. What other team would he be a number 2 receiver on?
That's besides the point, man. He asked me,
That
did I agree with Mike McCarthy?
is the point.
Yeah.
Y'all gave that nigga shit and asked him to make that shit
Dallas
shine.
bashing anyway.
I'm not bashing. I'm uplifting the team. Y'all the one tearing the coach down.
Nah.
I'm just trying to see how drop passes are the coach fault.
Next year, then you think about next year. Next year, y'all gonna have to get nothing but rookies because 3 players gonna take up between 40 to 50% of y'all salary.
Allegedly.
Ain't no allegedly, nigga. What happened?
Allegedly.
Okay, y'all gonna let Parsons walk?
Allegedly, Trap. Goddamn, stop trying to stir up the fucking Hornets nest.
Already taking up right now 2 of them.
Yeah, they are. We could do a little reconstruct. Come on now, Trap. Get out there bullshit. It ain't gotta be no fucking pay cut. We just restructured.
Okay.
Damn, he just
Hope alive, right?
worry about what's going on in Detroit.
The man couldn't sign the man until the day of the game in warm-ups. That got to go sign his new contract. Now you expect Jerry Jones to figure out how to restructure this shit during all season. Out of here.
I bet he do though. You talking about? I bet he do.
Nobody man with praying Trump got in the office. Hell, he finna do some funky shit with these taxes.
Hey, that nigga about to start paying people crypto and everything.
Hey.
Bro.
Jerry can get it done. What?
We gonna leave the NFL right there until we come back around. Once again, shout out to y'all for joining us tonight. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. It's your boy, Mr. D. I got Big Dex in the building. I got DJ Trap in the building, and I got my brother Big Jew Goku on the ones and twos. I want to jump from some NFL to the NCAA because the national championship is coming, but we're gonna talk specifically about that one in a minute. What have been some of your biggest takeaways from college football so far?
First and foremost, I want to go ahead and give Freeman his flowers before he go on and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? I paid attention to him the last 2 games and whatnot. He been doing his thing, and shout out to him reviving their defense in Notre Dame because they were starting to look a little sluggish coming into the playoffs. But that secondary, they didn't crank it back up now. So I'm still not amazed at Notre Dame's offense. I still think Ohio State is way too much for them. But I'm appreciating their defense now. They got more fight in them now. Yeah. Oh, and Texas, I'm not too surprised, to be honest with you. Georgia had their way with them twice, so we ain't going to forget that, right?
Yeah, that is true. They did that. All right, talk to me.
College football, again, Marcus Freeman, of course, flowers all day. Ohio State is pretty much then got a return on their investment of all the money they spent. It's justified that even though they got 2 L's during the season, they got on to where they were supposed to be by the end of the season. They done bought himself another year of coaching in Ohio. So it's just like from here, both teams are playing with house money because Marcus Freeman wasn't even thought of to get here, and he did.
Nah, he did that, most definitely.
And this is the least likely championship matchup. Nobody was thinking this one. Nobody put this on the board anywhere. And It's probably going to prove to be the most profitable because it's just we can't sit up here and lie and act like the Big Ten don't got a following. We can't sit up here and lie. Hell, Notre Dame got a network that plays their games. Every network for Notre Dame game. So this is money. Yeah, this is money. This is probably more money than any national championship we've seen in a while. It's probably already done paid off in a bunch of ways.
We Trap money. Talk to me.
The main thing I remember about this
Here we go.
season, and indeed, if you want to, you can go back to that same tape. I think with Washington, I said Washington was going to be good. I told you Ohio State was going to be here. I told you we was going to beat Ohio State. And another thing I take away from this season is I told y'all Brian Kelly sucked. And, Marcus Freeman doing good when Kelly said he couldn't even make the national championship at Notre Dame. And another big thing I took away is that the SEC is undefeated in these made-up games we made up in our fucking heads. Now we see when we play equal playing field, what happens?
Here we go.
It's the second straight year without an SEC representative in the national championship. So sad. This shit becoming, what you call it, D? The Big Ten Invitational now?
We talking shit then. So basically what you're saying that the SEC dominance is over in college football.
Man, now that we go keep it real, yeah. But also, I want to say this too. Boy, Ohio State suck. Ooh, boy, they better hope they win this national championship for they can at least brag to other people because they damn sure can't brag to us. Oh, well, this season been great. I ain't gonna ever lie to you, boy.
But
Ryan Day coaching for his job, I still feel like it's gonna be hard to go back at losing national championship, losing to Michigan. Losing to Michigan already is just like
Diabolical.
it's horrible.
Yeah, it's diabolical. Now I can speak from firsthand experience because ain't no way.
I'm ass too. What a great year by Michigan, man.
Yeah, they sneaked us on some crackhead.
Twice.
Creeping
Man,
in the
what
back
was
door,
that?
man. Some crackhead movement, man. They got us. One of the biggest things I gotta say is Caitlin Boyd, you better be ready for year 2. You on the clock officially, my boy. Because if you come back around that corner playing SEC ball like that, I ain't gonna even say SEC ball, because that wasn't SEC ball you playing. If you come back around the corner playing football like that, sir, we're gonna have to go ahead and reevaluate what
I don't know what
contract.
you expecting him to do next year.
What you mean? We got one of the top. What you saying? We returning damn near everybody,
including Milrow.
No, sir. He's gone, buddy. We'll get up with you, buddy. We'll get up with you. Yeah, we will holler.
Like y'all, the middle of the pack.
That's fine. We'll be there, and that's what I want us to do because we earned it this year.
Like y'all, Florida.
We earned it this year after losing to Vandy, after losing to Oklahoma, especially after losing to Michigan, dog trash ass. We deserve to be middle of the pack starting out next year, and we just sneak up on slit throats all year.
That's what I want. Not sneaking up on shit.
I just want to sneak up slit throats all year because everybody, again, we down, kicked us, we out, didn't meet the qualifications, we wasn't up to par, and that's fine. We'll take that. That's what we do down here about. That's what we do about.
I know we took a few from y'all. Georgia took a few people. I heard a lot more.
What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? The people who left wasn't contributors. All our contributors, Trap, including the one that we got from y'all, will be returning next year, sir.
All right, Trap. It looked like we touching a sensitive subject right now.
I'm not concerned. I'm not
concerned.
I don't want
you all in his ass right now. You know.
No, I gotta say it with my chest because I'm standing on business. Because Caitlin the boy, hey, he got us this year. He got us this year.
You be ready to cheer every year,
but because every year
it's never a down year.
Because every year we beat Georgia, so we can rest good knowing it. Every year, every year, sir. Come on, except what y'all got. So y'all got us 22.
D, I know you like talking championships as the last subject taught us. Last time I won a championship, and these niggas didn't won 2. We didn't won 1. Even Ohio about to win 1. What's up with that?
Bro, we got fucking 18.
Everybody but y'all.
Back in the past.
What are you talking about? We got one in the 20s. What are you talking about?
Yeah. We got one in the past the 20s.
So like it doesn't matter. It's the same. It's the same decade. What are we talking about? What you had like the last one we won was in 15 or 17 or something, bro. We just won one in 20. What are we talking about?
That's 5 years ago, right? Half a decade.
Okay, so what?
Been a minute. Hey, your boy, we reached something there.
Man,
not too much, man. Hey, I be here. We be here, goddamn, because Alabama is the standard. And Mike Tomlin say the standard is the standard. And next year, hey, sir, you pipe down, sir, because you already know Georgia don't want no smoke over here when it comes to them boys at T-Town. Y'all already know how we get down. Oh, we got y'all number. Oh, we got y'all number like the phone book, huh? Like the old school phone book. Oh, we know
we gonna see about that.
We all got next year. Let me see. We're
gonna see about that.
We dial that number every year, my boy.
Hey, I'm betting gonna play y'all better than bet.
I think in 2024, the Michigan Wolverines beat Alabama more times than Georgia beat Alabama in the last 10 years.
Stop playing.
What they got to do with it, though, Trap?
Stating the facts, bro, how we whoop Alabama ass.
How y'all don't want no smoke with us.
Bring them to the doghouse.
But we ain't talking about our trash team because our trash teams ain't playing for the national championship. We got Notre Dame and Ohio State. We are down to the official last college football game of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Talk that talk, walk that walk. Official, I need to know, who do you have? Tap in.
Black man, going with the black man.
Black man.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with Ohio State on this one, man. Like I said earlier,
it's a tough one for Michigan's guys, man. 2 of our biggest rivalries right here.
And no sign of Michigan.
Yeah, no sign of the reigning champions.
Oh.
Yeah. No sign of the team who just won. No sign
at all. We ain't heard from them motherfuckers since the 4th week.
Yeah, man, beat Alabama. How about y'all?
Boy, them folks go, hey, nigga,
we ain't need all that.
Alabama win, though.
You saw what we was at.
Did y'all win y'all last?
We was in the playoffs second week. You saw what we was in.
Y'all still got the same. The 2 years straight, we still won. In the last 2 years, we still won more playoff games.
We didn't need to beat Bama Trap. We
Y'all
still
didn't
handle
beat nobody.
business.
Y'all didn't beat nobody.
We still handle business.
Nobody.
Y'all didn't beat nobody.
Hey, we beat Texas twice.
I'm talking about in the playoffs. Y'all was just there, nigga. Y'all didn't.
It don't matter. Second round. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, this nigga here, bro.
Come on, man. Second round. We didn't get put out in the first round. Second round. Come
Play
on
in the
with
first round. See, if y'all played that motherfucker, y'all would have
Hey, when you do as good as we do, you know what I'm saying, they reward you with that first round bye. You know what's up.
Boy, y'all got lucky, boy. Ooh, y'all got lucky, boy. Blind dog find a steak every now and then. Eh?
With this game, man, I just think it's too much talent on Ohio. They gotta win. They gotta win. That's the only way they can even justify losing to Michigan. That shit still gonna hurt to them.
They got a spread yet?
Yeah, the spread is Ohio State is actually an 8.5 point favorite.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely. That's going with that.
So you got them covering 8.5?
Yep.
I don't know, man. I think you got to respect the black man a little bit more than that.
Man,
And because if anything, if they can't score in the points, I believe they can stop them from scoring as many points as y'all think they is. The over-under is 46.5 points. I honestly don't think Ohio State going to cover that 8. I think it's going to be a close defensive game because Notre Dame got a defense for sure. If they ain't got nothing else, because I know they running backs been nicked up in and out. I'm not sure what they're going to be looking like on the offensive side, but their defense going to come to play.
Their defense offense like this yet, though.
True, too.
Man, look.
That is true, too.
Them folk mans to run the ball like they've been doing, that defense gonna get tired. And Ohio State gonna run that scoreboard up, man. I'm telling you.
I think their best bet is to get Ohio State to run the ball, man. Make Ohio State play them physical because you don't want Ohio State to air that shit out.
Yeah, because you have to contain number 4. But even then, they still got other playmakers. So you're going to have to be able to stop them from doing one of the other. If you just let them get off, they're going to run around. It's going to be ugly.
Ohio State got some defense, too. Don't act like they just defense.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like I don't trust Notre Dame offense like that for sure. I don't
that good either.
For sure. So I'm gonna go with Ohio State, but I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be close.
Wait.
No, I think it's gonna be a close one. I'm thinking.
First they go ask them.
I think it's gonna be like 38-34.
It was really weird though about this whole thing. Every time Ohio State win, they ask the same shit. Since losing to Michigan, y'all just changed all the way around. They keep bringing up that loss to Michigan. I just want to throw that out.
He swear that, boy. He swear Michigan. Because y'all was garbage. They just go to prove how garbage you are because it's so diabolical. It's so mind-blowing that the folks actually lost to y'all trash. That team right there. All right, we on record. All of us going Ohio State, Dex going Notre Dame. It's going to be a hell of a matchup coming up on the 20th. Make sure you locked in, get your popcorn ready because, hey, if Notre Dame cannot contain them wide receivers, it's going to be a long day at the office, boss. Once again, shout out to y'all for joining us tonight. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. It's your boy, Mr. D, DJ Trap, and I got my guy, Big Jew Goku. We jumping from the NCAA National Championship game. Oh, it's playoff time in the city. We are up to the divisional round. It's going down. We got 4 games going on this weekend. So the top seeds are back into play off the bye. First game up, we're going to talk about. I want to go to the 2 and the 4 in the NFC. We got the Eagles and we got the Rams. I asked Trap earlier, were the Eagles on upset alert this weekend? Who y'all got? Talk to me. Tap in.
Oh, definitely upset alert, man. Because I got the Rams. I got the Rams doing their thing again. Definitely had them last week, as y'all saw in the picks. You know what I'm saying? I came through. Yeah, Stafford doing this thing.
I'm going with the Eagles, and I don't think this game going to be close. It's about to be snowing around. No, I'm just saying it's about to be snowing. It's going to be a cold game. Give the ball to Saquon. Saquon ran for 250 yards on them boys last time.
Okay. Yeah. Williams ain't finna do his thing either, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be.
They can do whatever thing he about to do. It ain't gonna be Saquon.
All right. Let's just see how Jalen Hurts feel about all of this.
And that's my only question that I really have.
It's gonna be in the snow.
And is he gonna have the mentality to get them to through their game and don't make no mistakes? Because if they ain't doing nothing on offense like that, their defense gonna be ready to rock. Because like you say, it's snowing, it's gonna be cold. I don't see Stafford throwing the football like that. You get his passes off like
obvious.
that, but this is gonna be a defensive game.
All right, y'all keep talking about this Rams defense because y'all saw what they did against the weak ass Vikings.
Look at that, boy. There he go, boy.
Y'all gotta come back to reality. These young bucks out there that's on that Rams defense, they young. They ain't learned yet. And that they going against one of the best offensive line in football, probably the second best offensive line in football. If we had to put a number on it.
That's true. They have been playing. But I don't know what Nakobe Dean, his situation gonna look because he went out of the game last week. So I don't know if he's gonna be playing. He's like one of their anchors on the defensive side. He that dude. Him not playing, that is a big knock on their defense.
I got faith in number 54 because of who his daddy is. Running, I'm gonna hit you like Jeremiah the Trotter.
All right, we gonna see. But of course, I'm gonna take the Eagles. And like Trap say, it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be snowing. A lot of Saquon Barkley. I don't think the Rams gonna be able to match that. But if Jalen Hurts do not show up to play, it's gonna be a rough day for them. And then people gonna start looking sideways at Jalen Hurts. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. All right, so we're going to go to the next one, over to the AFC. We got the 1, we got the 4. My dog, we got Kansas City, we got Houston. Are the Chiefs on upset alert this weekend?
This game,
that ain't a motherfucking question.
What, because he not?
Because you know he is.
Hey, fool with my boy CJ, my guy. I rolled with him last week, but, man, this is where the train going to stop, man. Y'all got to get out here, man.
This game going to be a lot closer than what you think.
Oh, of course, it's gonna be a battle, but who you taking in a battle?
I think Mixon gonna get off at least 100 all-purpose yards.
If Mixon get off, it's a wrap.
If they can't contain Mixon, we got a game here.
I think it's gonna. I'm gonna go with. Of course, I'm gonna go with the Kansas City Chop to pull it off late.
Ooh.
Chiefs gonna pull it off late.
Pull it off late, yeah. Chiefs are, but looking at the spread, the Chiefs are 8.5. favorite. I don't know. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close to 8.5 because CJ Stroud, that's my guy. A lot of people been down on him. I've been saying it for a long time. That's why I say he's top 5.
I take Kansas City on the money line, but I'm gonna take the Texans on the points.
Yeah. Okay, sound like a good bet. Oh, and on the last game, Philly is a 6-point favorite.
Yeah, I'm taking Philly on the points.
Yeah, Rams gonna cover. Fuck you talking about.
All right. Anybody picking Houston for the ups?
I want to, man.
I really do. I just can't.
Because you know that boy.
Hey, yeah,
Don't do it.
I'm taking CJ for the upset, man. Mixon gonna go off, man.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Drew.
I got Houston covering, man. What's up?
Of course, yeah. I think they can cover, but nah. My dog, we got a date with Destiny, and I ain't talking about Destiny Child. But it's 3 up. It's 3 up, baby. It's three in a row. My boy got a date with Destiny, man. So you already know what time it is. And Mahomes coming up big, man. Coming up big late. And he delivers them like he always does.
It's going to be an interesting podcast when we come back.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, D probably cancel that bitch to KC lose.
Nah, I'm going to show up. I'm standing on business 2025. I ain't ducking no smoke. We standing on business. This is what we do at the podcast with the Barbershop Vibes. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast, just breaking down this NFL divisional round playoff situation we got. My guy, he took Houston. Hey, we got KC for the win. Let's go, Mahomes. Let's push on to the next round. Next up, going back to the NFC, we have the 6 seed against the 1. We have the Washington Commanders going to D-Town, Motown. It's going down. Somebody tap in. Who you got?
Root for him, Goku. Root for him.
Oh, Detroit is a 9.5 favorite with the over under being 55.5 points. So
root for him.
It's looking like Washington got a lot. They're gonna have to go through to get that dub. Talk to me.
Chad, what you got, man?
Man, this is one of the worst run defense. As you saw, Berkey Irvin was getting off on them. Baker Mayfield, I want to say he went with 15 or 18 against them. Okay. You know, we about to tear that defense apart, bro. I get it. They got that rookie. He cold, whatever, bro. We about to control the ball, and we about to score. They not about to keep up with us. It's all right. We getting Knuckles back this week. David Montgomery.
So we back to beat on these boys. All we got is crap. We moving on to the next round.
We sound like he real confident over there.
I don't like running quarterbacks though.
Okay.
That's our Achilles heel. But I do have faith in us. And we had a week off. Oh, them boys about to be so hungry. We haven't had a week off since week 5.
He talking real big over there. Of course, you going Lions to cover.
Points Lions too.
Okay. Sound like a plan.
Hey, you don't care what the points is, man.
It's not half. He said that.
I'm just saying, you didn't give a fuck what the point. If it was 14 and a half, you still would have took it.
Talk to me.
Nah, I got Detroit covering that shit too, man. Nah, they don't see Washington stopping. Like he said, they run game too vicious out there. And Washington ain't been too good lately against the run. Hence why we was able to put up some good points on them earlier in the season. I got Detroit doing their thing once again, firing on all cylinders. However, I don't think Montgomery is really gonna be the difference maker. I think Gibbs still turns it up.
Oh no!
Come on, get that man his flower trap. Stop playing with him like he's not the key to the Ferrari.
I never took away his flowers, man. I'm just saying we got our 1-2 option back. I'm happy we got running back. God damn.
Okay, just don't poo-poo Gibbs, because last week you was trying to say like he ain't that important. Woo, man.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, now he all right. Stop.
Now he all right.
The whole team cold.
3 touchdowns, Trap.
How you want it? No, Gibbs cold. 4 touchdowns. God damn, nigga.
All right, so we got Detroit, man. You already know I'm gonna have to rock with the D. Gotta go with them. They looking unstoppable right now. I don't know who's gonna be able to stop them.
All this Detroit shit.
They how do you want it? That y'all can beat them any type of way. Run game, passing. If y'all need the defense to shut them down, it just look like unstoppable. Even with all the injuries that y'all have on defense, still been able to get it done. Still ain't nobody been able to really put no pressure on y'all. Maybe it's just destined for y'all to meet my boy, but we gonna talk about that a little bit later. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, but of course
they're not meeting y'all, but I see.
Hey, stop it. Of course, I'm gonna take Detroit. They gonna cover, but I got a question. What would it take for the Commanders to pull out the upset? How could they do it?
I think establishing the run game. I'm pretty confident that the passing game gonna get going with Zach Ertz and a scary Terry. So I feel like he gonna do his thing on the passing end, but I'm worried about that run game, and I feel like if that's not consistent, they're gonna find a way to shut down that passing, at least slow it down. And like I said, Detroit's still gonna be firing on all cylinders. So.
The way for them to win is we play a lot of man coverage, so that gives Zach Ertz and Scary Terry opportunities, like Goku said, and also pressure-wise, I feel like we might be good containing inside the pocket, but if he can get outside that pocket, he can go to work on it. Again, it's man coverage. Everybody's back to him.
Everybody back, yeah.
Once he get out, he can run for days for a little while. But
D, it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible. KG taught us that.
I just want to see, because it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. I just want to see, because the young rookie, he been on one. He been doing his thing. So I just want to see.
Every team in the playoffs been doing their thing.
But come on, bro. This is a rookie. It's different. This different.
You could have asked me that shit about the Eagles game. I could have broke that shit down. You could have asked me about the Kansas City game. I would have broke that shit down. No way.
Because bro, you wanted to go in depth about the Detroit Lions and the Washington matchup. Man.
But this is probably the most lopsided matchup that's in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Far. So that's why I'm like, okay, so if they were to pull off, like, how would it happen? Because come on, bro. Yeah. Really? Hey, it's gonna be sneaky though. You gotta watch him. You gotta watch that boy Daniels. He is sneaky. That boy Trap done froze like a mother. He done froze up, boy. He was talking this shit. I already know. No, Trap. Yeah. We don't want to hear that shit, Trap. Come on, Daniels. Come on, JD. Sneak one out, man. Damn, man. Don't let them kick y'all ass. I'm just saying, Washington. Yeah. Make it a game. Don't let these folks just run away with it. That's what I don't want. I want these niggas to feel some pressure, man, because these damn Lions, they been kicking ass off.
I think he can swing it out with Goff. Be real with you, man. He been doing his thing all season. I think he can swing it out with Goff.
Man, I hope so. I just hope they defense can contain them just a little bit, just to throw them off, just to razzle them, because they really ain't felt no pressure. And I just want somebody just to smack them for one time in their mouth, just to see how they really react, because everybody else have been punched in the mouth. The Lions really ain't been punched in the mouth this year. Mike
No.
Tyson say everybody got to play until you get punched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see how they really react under pressure. Because once he get to the Super Bowl, that's the ultimate pressure right there. If you can handle like pressure like right now, it's gonna be easier for you when you get to the Super Bowl because you already know who coming down the lane, man. Hey, man, say, man.
Can I get keys to victory for the Texans?
So if the Texans were to upset the Chiefs, how do you think it'll happen?
For one, I think Kansas City don't have an offensive line, especially at tackles. What you got to do is put pressure on Mahomes, put it in his face, make him eat it. And also, I think you got to establish the run. Like how Goku said, establish the run. If you can establish the run, get Mixon going, Mixon get 100, Mixon go over 100, it's a wrap. And they can stop Mahomes from putting pressure on Mahomes' face, it's a wrap.
Mixon getting off will stop Patrick Mahomes from holding the ball too long anyway. So it'll keep
But do
Mahomes
you think
off.
they go with that Hall of Famer on the other side, number 95? Do you think that's gonna really be an option though?
I mean, hey, teams have found ways to be successful against
Karlaftis, McDuffie. They got some defense now. That's probably like y'all say, the defense been carrying them all year.
Y'all also don't have no corners though. Y'all been getting beat a lot going in the passing game.
Now that is true. Like a motherfucker right there.
I think that also, play a factor in it. Y'all gotta. There's hope.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Y'all got
hope,
McDuffie
man.
out there making 12, 15 tackles a game now.
Man, I'm talking about real clutch. Like he been real clutch. No lie, McDuffie. Hey, shout out to the boy because he been real clutch on the defensive side. So hopefully all this other stuff won't play into factor. It's gonna be cold out there. Houston is an inside team. Hopefully they cold weather can throw them off a little bit and they can get to CJ and disrupt them just enough to not be able to deliver. Because if CJ can get hot a little bit, and like you said, with Mixon, it's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, that's why I got Houston.
But they playmakers though. You look at Mixon, he just came from Cincinnati. You got Nico, Michigan, CJ, Ohio State. That shit don't, you know what I'm saying?
So what, you changing your mind? You going Houston now? Talk to me.
No, I'm just letting you know, like.
Okay, I just want to know because you sound like you about to jump off on your
Houston,
boy.
Man. This upset weekend.
Wow. So you mean to tell me Patrick Mahomes is going in his crib at Arrowhead?
Exit the playoff.
Man,
stop it. You want to know what it's like for me?
About to exit the playoff.
You ever seen that meme? You ever seen that meme where the guy's walking with his girl, but he looking? That's me right now. Houston, the one that's walking back the other way. I'm walking with KC, but I'm looking back.
Wow, that's crazy work. On that note, man, it's time to get the last out of other MVPs, quote unquote. We got Baltimore going to Buffalo. It's going down my round. So we got Josh Allen, we got Lamar Jackson, we got Derrick Henry, we got Keon Coleman, we got the whole squad. Somebody tap in.
I like this matchup right here, man. For me, it's gonna be another cold game. It's supposed to be really cold, 50% chance of snow, but for sure it's gonna be cold as shit. So the game like this, when teams got like a Josh Allen, they got a James Cook. Josh Allen got that arm. He can throw any type of weather. They at home. They used to playing this cold weather. So you already know I'm going with Big King Henry. Goddamn it. Lamar Jackson. Let's be real, man. You feed Derrick Henry the ball in a game like this, and it's a wrap. It's cold. The boys ain't gonna want to keep tackling that, man.
Man, that's a hell of a job right there, boy. The cold too. Hey, that's crazy work.
Yeah, I think that in combination with the threat of Lamar Jackson running the ball as well, I think Baltimore gonna do their thing. So I'm definitely going with Baltimore.
I will say this though. I am worried though. I do have a couple worries. Zay might not be playing. So I think that might be a kind of a big deal. Even though he still got Lamar as a tight end, man. Everybody know that. He like tight ends.
I was about to say, man, I think Andrews and Likely gonna do their thing.
Yeah, he a tight end, man. And then Bateman looked good lately. But also another concern I have is the Bills been playing like Baltimore lately though. They've been controlling the clock. What about this game they just played against? They just played against the Broncos. The reason why I didn't get to get my grade on the shit because y'all went off on a little thing. But the reason why I will give both a B or a B plus was because he barely had the ball. He had the ball less than 20 minutes the whole game.
Yeah.
So
that if the Bills can control the clock like that again, it's over with. Baltimore gonna lose because Lamar gonna start panicking. Lamar gonna do Lamar shit in playoffs. But as long as they control the ball, the Baltimore Ravens control the ball, and they run it with Derrick Henry, no problem.
That is my only concern about this game because I know the Buffalo Bills have been rolling. They have been hot. Shakur, Keon Coleman, like they just been finding motherfuckers. Like, damn, what did James Cook? Like these folks been, hey, they been rolling. I don't want them to jump out on them early and then like Trap say Lamar start doing Lamar shit. Like, cause he is known to do that. That is what he does in the playoffs. I don't know. I just don't know. I want to. My heart is saying Baltimore, but my mind is telling me no. It's telling me no, bro. Don't do that because Buffalo, Josh Allen, he's hot right now. He is hot, and they going to Buffalo. But it's gonna be tough for Buffalo because you got the big Derrick Henry on the other side. Ooh, if they can establish him, but I don't have trust in their OC like that. I feel like whenever Lamar gets up against another top tier quarterback, he wants to show how good of a quarterback he is.
What did he do last?
I'm just saying that was like one of how many times though, Trap?
Yeah,
like,
it was the last time. It was the one of the last time.
It was one. It was
that was
one
this
of,
season. That was this season though.
Yeah, I feel like you trying to take away from him right now.
I'm not trying. I'm just being honest. When Lamar gets in the playoff and he gets down, he starts to panic. He starts to force. He starts to do things that he shouldn't be doing.
We're not asking the right questions. The real question is, which team you didn't want Kansas City to pick?
Why? I
knew
it.
Yeah. That's the team you picking against.
How did I know y'all was finna say that? No, it don't matter who show up to Arrowhead. As long as this man show up, come on, man. It's gonna be smoke. Come on, man. It ain't gonna end well. It don't matter who shows up. It can be Lamar. It can be Josh, Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, Chiefs by
I know
15.
you glad Burrow ain't showing up.
Man, stop it, man. Do I need to go back to my list of how Joe Burrow is not even worthy to be mentioned with top tier quarterbacks? He doesn't even deserve to be mentioned. He needs to be on the second tier or the third tier with Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence is and the other white quarterbacks in the league.
The other white quarterbacks of the league.
I'm just saying.
Man.
It's only one white boy that's quarterbacking out there for real. If you really want the business, it's only one white boy.
Tell us, Jared Goff. Let him
No,
know.
Sir. Get the fuck out
Sam
of here.
Donald?
No, Josh Allen. That's the great white hope right there. That's why don't be surprised if Josh Allen win the MVP. And Lamar been balling his ass off this year.
Yeah, Josh Allen ain't doing this thing though. Goff ain't doing his thing.
He decent, but he ain't the great. He ain't looked at as the great white hope of the white quarterback right now. That is Josh Allen. Like ain't nobody worry about Goff. Hey, stop.
What you mean nobody worry about Goff? The only one Goff going back to another Super Bowl.
Goff was a castaway. Like now that he's starting to come back, he's starting to he done rebuilt himself, his image. But for a long time, Goff was damn near on Sam Darnold level. He was damn near a castaway. Come on now, Trav. Let's not wait. They sent him. They sent him to Detroit to die, and just so happened.
We sent Stafford to LA to burn.
Man,
what are you talking about?
They sent that man to Detroit to try to ruin his career. They thought that was going to happen, but luckily Dan Campbell swooped in. Man, please stop playing,
you talking about a quarterback who played in the Super Bowl
and did what?
He got more snaps than what? Who you say?
And after that Super Bowl, what happened to him?
He had 3 touchdowns, didn't he?
After he played in that Super Bowl, what happened to him?
He went to a conference championship the next year.
I'm saying, okay.
After that, then he won a couple more playoff games. The man won a lot of playoff games. That's what my point is.
Stop it, Jared. But I'm saying,
it's the truth.
In the eye of the NFL, Jared Goff is not held to the highest standard like Josh Allen is. Stop it.
The credit that he deserved, bro. No, it's the truth. It's just like Stafford. Think about it, Goku. How long I was bragging about Stafford? Stafford had to leave. Now everybody's saying it's the exact same shit I was saying about Stafford.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Stafford doing this thing now, though? So.
No, now he doing this thing. This nigga here.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to take nothing from Stafford. He doing this thing.
Now everybody loves Stafford. I was talking about Stafford.
He got a ring when he went to LA.
No, I got that. Now Goff about to get a ring. Now he went to Detroit.
I told you my boy got a date with Destiny now.
Man, you can shut that shit down.
Don't forget, Destiny Child broke up too, nigga.
It don't matter. But it was after they was already platinum.
Yeah, only one went on.
They was already
What you
platinum
talking
after
about?
the split. Destiny Child was already platinum.
Yeah, all the
And my
other
boy
teams,
going for the
all
third
the other
one.
teams went different routes. Yeah,
And my boy
only
going
one
for the
went
third
on.
one like Destiny Child.
Your ass gonna be like LaToya
Huh?
Luckett.
Stop playing.
Nigga thought he had a
Stop playing.
Beyonce.
Y'all
Let me
remember
go.
them old hits? Boy, that boy dropping hit after hit. Boy, Patrick Mahomes. Stop playing. So that's why we are not worried about who comes out of this game. But honestly, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to rock with Josh Allen to go ahead and get the dub this weekend. They've been rolling. They've been hot. I don't trust Lamar. Hopefully, they have learned from their past transgressions and they will hand the ball off. And he will not try to basically go arm for arm with Josh Allen because he's not going to be able to do that. It's too damn
Why
cold
won't
for
he
that.
be able to do that? He threw 40 touchdowns and 4 picks, bro.
I'm saying because it's going
What
to
are
be
we talking
cold
about?
as shit.
Amazing, D.
It's
What
going
are
to
we
be
talking about, D?
it's going to be cold as shit out there. What are you talking
He
about?
play
Like you
in
didn't.
Baltimore, nigga. You
Oh
let
my
this nigga play.
Buffalo. But so you really?
It is
So,
Baltimore.
I'm
so-
saying it's still
but
cold, D.
it's
still,
not.
cold.
Come
Is
on,
cold.
bro. Okay,
Cold.
so which one is colder, Minnesota or Michigan?
D. It's cold. No matter what, it's cold.
Stop it. You're not telling me that y'all cold is Minnesota.
Doesn't matter, D. It's still cold.
Oh my God. Yes, it do. It does
No,
matter.
it don't, D. It's still
It
cold.
does.
Eventually, you're just gonna be cold. You got to play football. D. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So you mean to tell me that it being colder in Buffalo than in Baltimore is not going to have no effect on this man that's already, he can throw the football, but come on now. Come on.
What you
He's
mean,
kind of
come on?
erratic with it.
40
5,
touchdowns
that's
and
amazing.
4
Oh my
interceptions.
God, bro. A blind dog find a steak in the trash every now and then.
That ain't every night.
This never happened. Never
Season,
happened.
D.
This never happened.
Okay, one time. How many years has it been that Lamar has not done this?
It's been all the years of the NFL that nobody did this.
Hey,
As
like,
far as
come on,
anybody,
bro,
like
let's
any
not do
quarterback
that.
ever
No.
played this game, never did this.
No, but we're not gonna act like he has played anywhere near this top tier.
I feel like you're gonna be talking more about Lamar Jackson than Pat Mahomes next week, man.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say right there.
Okay, so I'm taking Buffalo. Let it be known. Y'all ain't taking Lamar. He gonna do what he do. We already know what Lamar do in the playoffs. He do. Ain't nobody finna stop it.
What's
Like
the
I
Ravens
say,
you don't want to see?
it don't
Yeah,
matter.
that's
Like I
what
say,
it is.
it don't matter who
That's
show
what it is.
up. Meet us in New Orleans, cuz. That's all I'm saying. Meet us in New Orleans. Whoever want to meet us in New Orleans, we'll be there.
You got to get there
Kansas
first.
City. Man, Kansas City will
You gotta
be
get
there,
there
Jack.
first, D.
Kansas City will beat their Jack. It don't matter who comes to Arrowhead. Yeah, taking it L.
What's your next question, D?
Yeah, taking it L. Is there anything else before we get up off this thing tonight? Pretty confident in my picks this week. How y'all feeling, brothers? Talk to me.
Man, it's upset weekend, man. You already know how it's going down. Shout out to Mahomes. We'll be at home.
Yeah, getting ready for the next round. He'll be at home getting ready for the conference championship. That's what he's gonna be. Yeah, he'll be at home getting ready for that. Most definitely. Back in the house. Yeah, fuck you talking about getting ready.
1 week off is cool because we didn't have a break since week 5, but 2 weeks off is
That's what we need. Like you said, y'all needed that rest. Y'all need recovery. We needed the same thing.
2 weeks. That's a lot
weeks.
of.
But we
2
already know Andy Reid off any type of rest. It's a scary sight.
2 weeks.
Come on,
I
man.
don't know.
Stop
At
it.
the end of the day, he ain't on that field.
Really? Who is on that damn field? Don't
the
play
last
with that
time
bad
he
top
did.
like that. Do
The
not
last
play with
time
that
he
bad
did.
top, boy. That man is the real deal. Come on, man.
I hope y'all don't think y'all playing the Broncos again.
No, we know who we playing. CJ Stroud, bad man. He top 5. But we got the top 1.
He said he's top 5.
We got the top 1.
What the fuck
You know what I'm
CJ Stroud
saying?
become top 5, man? What?
Oh,
What's up with this
I'm not
number,
going
man?
there with D, babe.
Yes. Once again, I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. It's your boy, Mr. D. Shout out to my guys, DJ Trap, Big Jew, Goku. Shout out to Big Dex, the Live 5 jumping in on us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are tapped in on all social media platforms at
Hey.
Tapped In Sports Online.
Before we get out of here, I just want to say happy Founder Days to them Zetas. We see you out there, Z5. Do your thing.
Get Yeah. And as I always say,
Shout out
live
to
your
the
life.
Super Bowl.
Never let them live it for you. Bang.
Two
Let's go. Go, Ma. Let's
Oh
get it.
my.